Scrap Masters, we are on the road again. That is right. Sanford out on another adventure, folks. And doesn't the lighting look radical? Early morning, California. Oh my goodness. That is right, folks. Rob Appell here, and I'm so blessed to see all of you. Happy Friday. It is time for a Scrap Masters roll and spin. I might have even lost track of what week we're on. I believe it's 16. I've got a really fun story for you, and I almost feel like I should apologize for not being in the studio and not paying more attention to what's going on with making quilts, but I am having so much fun right now. Check this out. Let's get breakfast started here. And I love making breakfast out of the rig. Isn't that super cool? So yes, we've got a built-in camp kitchen and a big long drawer full of all kinds of stuff, coffee making supplies, extra cups for guests. Of course, thank you, Slob. Roast, trash can, and the rest of the garbage. The back of this is a bed and or storage. You can see I've got suitcases full of quilts, solar panel, which powers it when I'm not driving, tattoo supplies, transportation, and just a lovely, lovely space. I love my pull-out table. And the reason I'm showing you all of this is next videos will be all about remodeling. That's right, I feel like I'm doing a little bit of remodeling in life, as well as I'm doing a little bit of remodeling to the vehicle as part of this. I've got the opportunity to do a bunch of traveling, and I'm super excited. I've got a bunch of gigs booked to come visit all these quilting guilds. If you're interested, hit me up, rob@robappell.com, and I'd love to come see you in person and or via Zoom. But in the meantime, yes, I'm burning breakfast. All right, that's better there. Also get the coffee rolling. Awesome, thank you. So yes, folks, I think I am really addicted to making these Scrap Masters quilts, and I know many of you are as well. So no matter where I am, I'm gonna try to keep up with our Friday roll and spin right here on YouTube for all of you, and continually posting on Facebook. We've got links for all of that. So at any rate, here's what happened technically yesterday, but it's our official for the week because I was teaching it at a workshop. Isn't this cool? Okay, so this might be the official roll for week number 16. We are doing block number 6 in red orange with only 4 fabrics. See if you can do it. And here's why. Because we just had a Scrap Masters workshop. Yay! And I might not get back to making blocks before then. So anyways, get ready, set, go. Post your blocks. Just some fun facts. Here's the dolly I use to get the gear in and out from the transport to the workshops. And then, in case you were concerned, how do I keep the refrigerator running while I'm in class without a plug-in or a recharge? Well, not only can I charge it while driving, but I also have an awesome solar panel that I really shouldn't admit how much I love the colors the iPhone shoots outside, almost direct sunlight. It's amazing. So easy. I can almost eat this every morning. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so I started to talk about I love, love, love having breakfast out of my car. I love traveling out of my car, but it is ready for a remodel, folks. That's right. A lot of the parts and pieces I made, this was all prototype. Just made out of 2x2 and then some pipe originally. It's got some space in it that's pretty cool. So I want to be able to keep this kitchen system and this drawer system. And yes, there's so much I love about the vehicle, but there's a couple of improvements I want to make, and now I have that opportunity because I just acquired a ton of aluminum left over from a quilting frame. That's right. So I want to show you all how I'm going to remodel this thing. And part of my goal had been to wait until the entire remodel upstairs in our home was done. And I was back from Hawaii, which I just got home from, and it was an incredible trip. Thank you for allowing me the short roll and spin last week. We were having so much fun. And again, that's one of the things that I really want to focus on is what I'm focusing on, what I'm spending time doing in the present. And so yes, you all deserve a fantastic random quilt block each and every Friday. So I'm just gonna do my best to provide that in a bunch of different fun fashions and formats as we begin this new journey together, both in studio and now out of the back of this wonderful traveling, quilting, sewing Sequoia. I think it's going to be a blast. So anyways, yes, Hawaii was wonderful. I was there with Quilt Passions doing their annual quilting on the beach. Full day workshop number 2. We're taking a quick lunch break. People are heading for the beach. There's what we're working on, the Super 60 sampler. Students are doing fantastic. Oh, and if you don't mind a little bit of air conditioned and ocean breeze here at your cutting station, the view is amazing. Look at this, folks.
Oh yeah. There's whales out there.
Have you seen them yet today?
Not today yet.
I saw them on the first night.
Nice.
Here we are. When I say quilting on the beach, I mean we are quilting on the beach. Class starts in a few minutes. I brought a few of the students out to do a little bit of whale watching before we get started today. And this is amazing. So this is the study ground. And then right over in the pavilion there is where class is being held for the rest of the week. So it's fantastic. You know my friend Tiffany Hayes, there she is. Isn't this incredible? They also do a summer camp coming up in June, and I believe I've been invited back, which should be super fun. We offer a ton of workshops with a bunch of different educators. Machines can be provided for you if you'd like. It was just incredible. I was blessed to see whales on the first day, but didn't get my camera out in time. And again, like I was starting to say, I got so focused, and one of my personal goals is not to spend a bunch of time on my cell phone if I'm not utilizing it for this kind of stuff. And so I was really engaged in the quilting classes. I have a little teeny bit of that here, but it was just a lot of fun. I also was blessed to do a ton of tattoos while I was on the island. I am now always traveling whenever possible with a small kit for tattooing. So again, if you're interested, rob@robappell.com. I would love to do a custom tattoo for you. I specialize in making your tattooing experience wonderful. And I also like doing a lot of geometric work, floral work, and I just had a lot of fun and spent a bunch of time with one of my dear quilting and just longtime true friends, Jonathan, who has been part of my life for 25 years, and got to take him out swimming. He needed a teeny bit of assistance, and I think I did as well. We had a blast. And so anyways, it was a wonderful trip in Hawaii. So let me just, I guess I forgot to prepare, but let's do it, right? We always got to do our grateful list. So of course, I'm going to make it all about Hawaii from last week. And I am grateful for the time I spent with old friends. I know it's a one I go to often, but yes, Jonathan and Janine, Robert, Karen, amazing to see all of you again. New friends that I met on the island, Tabitha and Carol, Jamie, Patty, all of you fantastic. Melissa, thank you for your fantastic home. The Ohana, as they call it there, the guest house. I was thankful for the weather. I didn't have any rain until just when I was getting ready to leave, and that was awesome. And that is part 3 is 2-part, because when I returned home to California, that rain followed me, and we desperately need it here in California. So that was fantastic. And I'm going to say part 4 was the blessings of just settling and slowing down. Now, you know, it took me a few days. It probably wasn't until Wednesday that I got into the true aloha spirit. Found my new daily driver. This thing's probably just a couple of low miles.
Just to church on Sunday.
Got a great view. And of course, by Sunday, I just didn't want to leave. So anyways, thank you all again for a fantastic Quilting on the Beach 2026. I hope to see many of you there again in June. Thank you for being here for the random roll and spin this week, Scrap Masters. If you've never seen it before, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you download the free patterns. The easiest way I know to make it available at the moment is a link on my website. It's free, but you have to kind of go through the shopping cart. So anyways, I appreciate you doing that for me. Make sure you get the Series 2 Scrap Masters patterns, and I'll be looking forward to seeing all of you next week for another random roll and spin. I think we'll be doing it in the studio, therefore I can show you what I'll be sewing with you live there. So anyways, look forward to seeing you. Thank you for chatting along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this kind of odd video from the road. I plan to be more prepared in the future, but we all know life is truly what happens when we're busy making plans. Folks, until I see you again, please stay well.